And that's the reason why we are happy to host user group sessions here in our offices. So in India, we were earlier only in Hyderabad near Samajigura. Now we are expanding our operations in India. So earlier it was a very North America-centric operations. Still our market is entirely North America. But primarily we are trying to build our entire operation scope here in India as well. So that's the reason why we are trying to expand and interact with all of you, the user groups, the experts who are here, and looking to expand our operations so that we get to learn, we get to share what we see in our client spaces and take it from there. It's coming? Of offerings in the operational data space here in Pythian. And this is my LinkedIn profile. Feel free to connect with me. And you look at the sleepy eyes in there at the left, and that's essentially our life, right? Sleepy eyes, getting up at the middle of the night, solving issues, talking with customers, and selling stuff. So right now, I'm not tech profile. Right now, I'm entirely on the business side of things, the money profile of this. So I wouldn't take much time today because I know this is a technical user group discussion and you are all excited to learn new things about the tech or discuss tech. So I'll just need to run through about what is Pythian and who is your host today. So who are we? We are a specialized database and data analytics firm, and we work in the services space, services and consulting space. So we are in 25 years in business. We are not a startup. We are headquartered, used to be headquartered in Ottawa, right now in Minneapolis. And we are present in around 24 to 26 countries. We used to follow a follow-the-sun model, but right now we are gradually shifting into on-site offshore models as well. So we are expanding in scale. Earlier, it used to be a very white glove kind of a service. So if you're looking at who is Pythian, Pythian is more about the top grade white glove, the most critical problems in the technology space, that's what we solve. Also, we do day-to-day operations. We have 480 plus experts in every data domain imaginable. 450 plus global customers. If you look at the number of global customers and given our size, that's almost a 1:1 ratio. So if you look at the customers number, we are present almost around the globe, but we are concentrated mostly in North America in terms of customer base. We have strong partnerships. I'll talk about the recent NPS score, which is like 64. Now, this NPS score is about the promoter score. It's calculated whether our people or who have taken services from us are going to propose us to their friends and family, to everyone other than in their contacts. So we have a very high net promoter score. The average is around 50 in the market. If you're looking at our partnerships, we are a very strong partner of Google, and we have been involved with Google in a lot of spaces. Even the very recent development of AlloyDB that Google went in and built. So our engineer, Simon Payne, was directly involved in the team which was building AlloyDB when Google was making it. So all the bug testing and everything, a lot of this was done by the Pythian team and supported. So we work at that level, even at the product development level of it, that kind of assistance. And also, we are happy to go into partnerships, and we have gone into a lot of client partnerships into the Postgres space where things are moving into Postgres. So we have Google, Amazon, Azure. Oracle has been our bread and butter. That's the reason why we are called Pythian, because it used to be the earlier bread and butter for us. SAP, Snowflake. Moving to the next slide, Harry. Okay, so what do we do? If you're looking at data insights and advanced analytics, on the application standpoint, not really applications, but we do on the ERP side mostly. It's on the Oracle EBS, SAP. And if you're looking at the cloud operations, we have a full cloud practice doing cloud migrations and stuff. So we are very core data company, looking into operational data as well as data analytics case studies and working upwards from there. Next slide, please. This cloud, and you see this huge cloud, right, of entire new databases in the operational data space. It's a word cloud which we were creating, and you see like Google is very much in there because we have done a lot of enterprises with Google, and similarly with other cloud partners as well, but mostly with Google. Next slide. So this is a list of Pythian's breadth of database services. If you can look at the databases that our experts are there, and our experts, when I say like they're top-level experts. If I'm looking at Oracle, we have one of the largest collection of Oracle ACEs in terms of resources. We have Microsoft MVPs. We have many Microsoft MVPs. So from the database standpoint, you understand the level at which Pythian operates. We operate where Oracle ACEs and Microsoft MVPs are needed to deliver solutions. We have full-scale day-to-day operational support, but also we love to do it at the highest level of operations, where the most critical database problems are coming. So if you're looking at the RDBMS, we are very much there in almost all RDBMS space, NoSQL, NewSQL space, cloud databases, warehouses, and other data stores. So this is the breadth of database services, 44 plus technologies, and it's growing every day. We get customers, as an example, who has like 13 databases they've just created out of nowhere, right? And they're trying some new databases. Okay, 12 we know, we have worked. 13th, we do not know. So what do? Our engineers get trained, and they get prepared, and they tackle the new databases. They learn, so they classify and they learn. So there is constantly a learning space in Pythian, and that is the reason why I'm wearing this badge. I'm wearing this badge of the best workspace in India, so we are in that featured list as well. So as a technical person, what do you get in Pythian? You get associated with the top level people who can constantly teach and share. You can take part in the cutting edge projects because we take those projects mainly, and you have a constant area to learn both horizontally as well as grow vertically. So from that standpoint, Pythian has been earning the respect of the community in the data sphere. So we have an office in Bellandur in Bangalore as well. And there is a lot of people who are remote working from anywhere throughout the globe. So we are primarily a remote company with offices in few locations. We are in India, in Hyderabad and Bangalore. We have the largest concentration of people right now in India, and this is growing. We are in APAC, in Australia, New Zealand, and we are gradually trying to expand the APAC market as well. Next slide, please. This slide is an important slide. Just wanted to show how do we hire. We get 76,000 applications, Pythian. Those who know about us, and this is the global number. And if you're looking at the number of offers given, that's 244. There are 4 or 5 rounds of interviews and core technical interviews by top tech experts like Oracle ACEs, Microsoft MVPs, and at that level. And that 76,000 applications comes down to 244 offers. So that's the level at which we hire. What do you get? It's the best place to work for data analytics. We are highly selective, but we are hiring the best. That means you get the best community in there who is knowledgeable about databases. You get an ongoing professional development as well. You get a 3% of employee salary every year to prepare and learn new things, get your certifications done as well. So this stringent recruitment process brings you to these advantages in there as well. Recognized as a top employer in 2013, 18, 19, and 21, and now we are doing the India thing as well. If we go to the next slides. So recently, this happened just very recent, and that's the reason why you'll see these Pythianites wearing this badge out here. We are a great place to work certified in India for the 2nd consecutive year right now. So we went in, did it for the first time last year. This year, it's the 2nd consecutive year we have the great place to work in India. So India operations looks bright, and we are expanding. Next slide, please. Of mind and processes and everything, which are all part and parcel of a DBS life. So in general, that's the reason why Pythian is happy to host all of you here today, because we are directly linked into the data world, into the operational data and the analytics world, and this is the transition we are trying to make. We are trying to build a community here. Thank you so much for your patient hearing. Like, I know, thank you.
No problem, Abhishek. Thank you so much.